It's another day with the physicians where your health is our business. With growth spot the end. So you are not going to take some drastic measures. But a 10-year-old tummy, pressure is high. But also to know that not only when your pressure is high that you have glaucoma.
Sugar, and I don't know about any other one, but what you know is
You're welcome back to the training author of your regular program. Healthy lifestyle simply means the things you do that make you feel good and happy. For one person, it may just mean 3 times a week regular exercises, having virtual or in-person connection with loved ones or colleagues, or even following a certain diet. For another person, it may just be having twice a year marathon, having your good and adequate hours of sleep and never sipping any alcohol. There is never a one size that fits anyone when it comes to your healthy lifestyle. Neither is bad for anyone, but the good thing about healthy lifestyle is how smart you are about it. This simply means, is this your lifestyle that you want to follow? Is it specific? Is it measurable? Is it achievable? Is it realistic? And of course, is there a time bound to it? On your regular Health TV talk show, The Physicians, we will be taking a deep dive on the numerous benefits of having a healthy lifestyle. Welcome. If you are just joining us, this is your regular Health TV talk show, the favorite family Health TV talk show, The Physicians, where your health is our business. And today we will be talking about the benefits of having a healthy lifestyle. I remain Dr. Maymunah Yusuf Kadiri, and of course, I'm never alone on this program. I'm always with my co-host,
Dr. Martina Agberien. Welcome to The Physicians, where your health is our business.
Nice.
Thank you. We're talking about healthy lifestyle today.
That is it.
So I'm actually very excited.
Very excited. Why? Because it's a topic that everybody, viewers at home, should be in their innate consciousness. Healthy lifestyle.
I totally agree with you. There is nothing as good as living healthy.
And be intentional about it.
You have to be intentional about it. And like one of our guests said some time ago, you have to put a premium on yourself. So I love that. And I'm sure you actually looking at me, you know that there's a whole lot of difference.
I don't see, if you've been following this program, you know, 2 of us, the kind of things have changed. And the thing is that is only constant thing in life, right? Change. And it's just about us taking those intentional steps, because we said healthy lifestyle is simply about things you do that make you happy and feel good. So those intentional things that we've done.
How can you actually be a co-host of The Physicians
and you are not intentional about your health? No.
And you have always promised people that they can always get the best
from this program
and following us. So if we're advising for them to keep healthy, we have to
walk the talk.
Exactly.
Not talk the talk.
And we promised in 2020 when we started that it's going to be a long run.
And this is the relationship we are in with each and every one of you out there. So tell me, your healthy lifestyle, just a brief. What is it like?
In your introduction, you said something about being intentional about it.
Yeah.
And what works for A is not like what works for B. So first and foremost, I had to first of all admit that I must live a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
I must have a routine.
Good.
And it has to come from within. If you do not accept that you need to do something about your health, then you are in denial.
You're right. You know what? I don't want our viewers to go off. I want you to, have a deep dive, sober reflection, self-reflection on what exactly you're doing about your lifestyle right now. How healthy are you? Are you living intentionally? Have you been smart about your health? Let's take a break and we'll be right back after this time out. Welcome back. It's us again. And this time around, we got a surprise for you. We are the guests on your program. How is that, Dr. Martina?
Surprise package.
This is a surprise package for you because as the co-host of the physicians, and we've been doctors, healthy lifestyle is something we can't take away from our own living, and we do know that it's also important to you, especially in difficult times. There's definitely something you have to take away from here. You must be able to take care of your health because it's very important.
That is very, very important. Like you said, okay, if you ask 50 people about their lifestyle, healthy lifestyle,
they will give you 50 answers.
You have at least 50 respondents saying different things. But how do you achieve
yours?
A healthy lifestyle?
Because it's not a one-size-fits-all.
It's not a one-size-fits-all. So how do you achieve a healthy lifestyle? First and foremost, you must first of all admit and agree that you need to change some things about your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Look at the things that do not give you pleasure, the things that don't make you happy, the things that are unhealthy in your life. You need to look at them. Then you take a decision and say, okay, these things, is it going to make me okay? If I do away with these things, how will it affect me, positively or negatively? Then you need to have the will.
Yes.
The will and the zeal that this is what you want to achieve. Like my co-host now guest said, you have to use that acronym SMART. You have to be specific about what you want to do.
Yeah.
You have to be measurable.
And this goal must be measurable.
Yes.
It must be achievable. Don't just say, I want to lose weight in 2021.
How do you want to attain it?
I do want to lose the weight in 2021.
You have to be realistic.
Because we have January to December.
Yes, exactly. So you must have a time bound. Okay? Before we talk about the benefits, how do you achieve this? First and foremost, you must think of exercise.
Yes.
Before you even think about
exercise, you should emphasize on this exercise thing because it's something that both of us even unanimously agreed, helped us and has been helping us. So it's good for people out there to understand what this exercise, it benefits, what it does to their health.
Very, very, very good. I like that question, the benefits, what exercise does to us, okay? Yeah. I always say, and I will always say it, if we put the benefits of exercising as a pill, it would be the best soul pill in the world. Why am I saying that? Because when you exercise, it affects every part of the body, from the central nervous system to the gastrointestinal nervous system, musculoskeletal system, every part of your body, the organs, it affects it. Now, taking into the central nervous system, how about your sleep pattern? You sleep well. If you exercise, you will sleep very well. If you find out that you can't even sleep, you are finding it difficult to sleep, in the evenings, try and do some workouts. You find out you sleep like a baby. You become mentally alert. Your mood is so good. You feel so good with yourself. You are balanced. You are set for the day. How about your appetite, the gastrointestinal system? It improves your appetite. It helps you keep fit.
Yeah, that's why you said if it's put in a pill,
it's
obviously it's going to be the most expensive pill, because everybody is going to get that pill just to make sure that all these benefits you are talking about
puts you in
the right mood. Yeah, because you know, when you exercise, the moment you start sweating, it releases what we call the feel-good hormones.
Yes.
And so you feel renewed, rejuvenated, rebranded.
Your skin begins to glow. Your skin begins to glow.
So all this, I want to buy glow cream. I want to do this. Exercise.
The pores open up.
I know the beauty about exercise is that we are not saying go and do bumpies, jumping jacks. Walk. Just walk. Brisk walk. Brisk walk. Just
we're not even saying run.
Just move.
Brisk walk 3 to 4 times a week. And you can do for 45 minutes. And for those that are able to count their steps, at least a day, if you're able to do 10,000 steps, that's what is recommended. It's good. Exercising is very, very good for the heart. The heart pumps better.
Yeah.
The heart pumps better.
And it regulates your blood pressure.
So if you are able to exercise regularly, it regulates your blood pressure. Okay, like one of the consultants said when he came, if one is hypertensive or even diabetic, if you exercise regularly, it brings it down to at least 50%.
Yes.
Any disease condition, it brings it down to like 50% before you begin to go on medication or any other thing that needs to be done.
And even if you're on medication and you exercise, the blood pressure is better controlled than somebody who is just taking medication without exercising.
Okay, like I tell you, for instance, for people that are hypertensive or people that are on the B side that have high cholesterol. High cholesterol is actually one of the reasons why it's a risk factor for high blood pressure. So let me tell you what high cholesterol does in the system. It's like when you have oil, red oil in the sink, and you put hot water, it melts that red oil. So that red oil is not like the cholesterol that you have in your blood that's floating. And if you use your medication, it melts it. If you exercise regularly, it melts it. But if you don't do that, if you don't exercise regularly, the high cholesterol, the cholesterol that is floating there, tends to clog the blood vessels. And that increases the pressure. The heart now begins to pump more. And that increases your high blood pressure. But if you exercise regularly, it reduces your cholesterol. And of course, if we reduce cholesterol, the blood pressure is also reduced.
Definitely.
So talking about stress.
Oh no, stress is we shouldn't see stress as totally bad.
No, we have positive and negative stress.
We have positive stress and of course we have negative stress. You have a job promotion. It may be stressful for you, but it comes with money, maybe better house, better car, or even a new car. You have a new baby. That's a new addition to you and to your family, but it may be stressful. But we are talking about the bad stress. And when you talk about benefits of a healthy lifestyle, is how do you manage this stress?
Ability to manage the stressors is very, very, very
important. So the first rule about managing stress is know your stressors.
Sure.
Because if you don't know your stressors, there's obviously no way you'll be able to manage it. But so then, what is your stress factor? What do I mean by that? What is your STRESS factor? The first S is self. Are you the one causing stress upon yourself? Maybe you're always on social media and looking at people that are all over the whole place and you think that they are doing better than you. So you start having self-negative talks, pessimistic self-talk, and you are stressing yourself. Or could it be the T, maybe there's a traumatic life experience you are going through or you have gone through and it's stressing you out. We've all been traumatized. COVID traumatized all of us. But maybe the way you are coping is different from the way I've been able to cope with my own trauma. So what is that traumatic life experience? The R is relationship. What are these relationships that are stressing you out? It will be somebody that is always in your corner. So you have to know how to manage with that person so that it will be a win-win kind of situation. What is the E? If it's not for you, I know for myself. It could be economic, which is the E of the stress factor. It could be economic or financial reason why you are stressed. So find out how you can, go way around it so that wouldn't burn you out or make you to have any form of disease. And the second S is sickness. Are you ill? Is somebody around you not feeling fine? Is that the reason why you are stressed out? It could be that. And the last is S is school or work. What is not stressing us out regarding school and work? Remote working, homeschooling, these are the major things in these difficult times now that are stressing us out. And know the reason why you visit your primary healthcare physician. 90% of the reason is stress related. So now you know what the STRESS is. How do you manage that? You have to know what your stressors are. Self-awareness. You must know the A. Yeah. Are you aware of your stressors? What are these things stressing you out? But I want to also quickly put in here, don't try to avoid stress. Because
we need some level of stress.
You know what? Yes, because if you try to avoid stress, the only people that can avoid stress is when you're dead or when you are in the morgue. So don't avoid stress. The only way is to adjust to stress, adapt to stress, and of course, accept that you are stressed and learn how to manage it. We are going to the streets right now. We're keeping up with the physicians to know what your healthy lifestyle is all about. We'll be right back after this time out.
Basically, taking care of ourselves inside and out is a healthy lifestyle.
Well, for me, a healthy lifestyle comprises of eating the right food in the right amount and right proportion, and exercising. Then your lifestyle too, in terms of smoking, alcohol.
I believe that every individual should go out there and see 1 or 2 doctors, so that you can check yourself, so that you may know whether you are healthy or you are not healthy.
Avoid certain diets like junk foods, which have a lot of carbohydrates, a lot of sodium, that's salt. So many junk food have that. They have oil, which can actually cause elevated cholesterol. Also, going to the to the gym or exercising, regular cardio exercise just to keep fit. It's not about just losing weight entirely.
If we're able to prepare our own food at home, eat well, take vegetables, take fruits, and try and exercise once in a while.
Like me now, I'm a young man. I have my doctor, if anything going on with me. Doctor, where are you? Oh yeah, come. Oh yeah, check. Once he checked me and he gave me everything, then I proceed.
I think about 8 to 9 hours.
I sleep for like 5 hours or 6 hours.
It depends on the individual.
I don't exercise regularly, I wouldn't lie to you. But once in a while, it's very good. There are so many ways to exercise. You don't necessarily even have to go to the gym. Even taking a walk, like you want to go buy something somewhere and you're like, oh, let me hop into my car. No, just take a walk. Brisk walk, or involving yourself in sporting activities that you actually like.
I don't exercise regularly. I can't lie. If you can exercise at least for 30 minutes twice in a week, that's very good.
I don't do exercise regularly, but I walk regularly.
You're welcome back. I'm sure you're having a lot of fun, of course, with keeping up with the physicians, with all the what people are saying out there, what healthy lifestyle means to them. And we here in the studio, we also had our own field day with all the answers we've gotten from the people on the street. But that is also very beautiful, knowing fully how people are, are trying to be more intentional in taking those, strategic steps and be smart about their lifestyle. Dr. Martina, we're back here in the studio and we're talking about benefits of healthy lifestyle.
Yes.
And talk about exercise.
Yes, I talk about exercise. I also want to talk about the benefits of eating healthy.
Very important.
Eating healthy. Eating healthy, when I talk about cholesterol, is part of it. The kind of food you take in. Eating healthy means you're taking food that is good for your system. We need to reduce a lot of carbohydrates that you take. Probably increase your protein intake also. Lots of vegetables, very, very important. You know why? Because carbohydrate, when you take it, it increases your glycemic level. What do I mean by glycemic level? The sugar level in your system, the blood glucose level, increase it after taking a lot of carbohydrate.
Yeah.
And that is not good. So what do? If you exercise again, it brings it down.
Yeah, so you see the link?
There's
so
a link.
Beautiful.
Yes. So you take a lot of fruits and vegetables. If you take a lot of fruit and vegetables, it helps with your gut.
Yeah.
Because in the guts, you have some bacteria that are good, that lives in the gut. They're very good for us.
Yeah.
But if you do not exercise regularly and you keep taking a lot of glycemic food, carbohydrates, it begins to wash those good bacteria away. And those bacteria actually are very protective of the gut.
Exactly.
And if you take them away, it exposes you to infections.
Yeah, and then disease states, and then back again.
Yes. And of course, you're even exposed to having cancer.
Yes.
Okay, another important thing is, if you eat right, it reduces cancer. Reduces the risk of cancer. What do I mean? Because of the guts. Because I'm eating right, lots of vegetables. And again, eating right, your mood.
Yeah.
It puts you in a better mood.
Yeah.
Because there are times you eat some food. At the end of the eating, you ask yourself, what have I just done to myself?
You'll be feeling so sad.
Because the truth is that some people, when they are in low mood, when they are depressed, they begin to snack.
Yeah.
Some people begin to eat things that they should not. Emotional eating. Eating right is
Let's
actually
talk about
very
relationship at this point in time, because the
relationship
and
connection, that is something that is very, very important. No man is an island.
No man.
No man, you can't do it alone. A tree cannot stand alone in a forest. We need each other to support.
Yeah.
Okay? Not some people climbing the ladder and taking the ladder with them. You need to leave the ladder for others to also climb. And in fact, help those below to also climb. So you need relationships. You can't be alone. People need to support one another.
Yeah.
If you are in distress, if you have challenges, reach out to people. If you don't have friends, if you don't have colleagues, it's better to have at least somebody that you can always relate with. Don't keep to yourself, because if you keep things to yourself and you live bottled, you begin to increase your stress.
And that comes into the mental balance when it comes to benefits of healthy lifestyle. Because truly, healthy lifestyle is all encompassing, both physical and mental.
Yeah.
And for you to have that balance, we have talked about a lot about the physical health, exercise, diet,
spiritual,
eating right, spiritual, yes, because it's all about the holistic wellness.
Yeah.
But your mental health is as important as your physical health. They're intrinsically linked together.
Yeah.
So if it comes to your mental health, you must be able to understand that as a human being, there are things that can stress you at any point in time. There are things that can upset you, and there are things that you are already, at risk of. So from your childhood, certain things have not been too good for you, but right now, with any little challenge, you can even break down. So what are these things, understanding your mental health and knowing what to do? Exercise is there. We've talked about it. Diet is there. We've talked about it.
Sleep.
Relationship, now sleep. So please, sleep is one thing I do not want us to go away without talking about it. When we talk about sleep, we're not just saying, go and sleep. No. One thing you have to take away with sleep, quality sleep and refreshing. So the word we are looking at when we talk about sleep is refreshing. It's not about the 7 to 9 hours that the World Health Organization has standardized. You are your own time clock. When you sleep, make sure when you wake up, is it refreshing? And if it's not refreshing, find out why it is not refreshing. There are good, there are steps for good sleep hygiene, which I think we'll have to take in another episode where people can learn how good sleep hygiene will promote productivity, alertness, good memory, clarity, and overall holistic wellness. Dr. Martina, this healthy lifestyle, I don't think we can exhaust it in just one episode. It's something that we have to come back and, of course, bring even experts to come share with us experiences, because it's not just us talking. We have been very intentional in our healthy lifestyle. We've lost some weight, we are glowing, we are happy.
I'm actually very happy.
And we want that to be your own portion too.
How about the role of multivitamins?
No, that is very important. Vitamins, we can't take it away, because not all the food you take give you all the right vitamins. So vitamins is something that you can take. They are supplements and they are healthy for you. Like I said again and again, as we round up, it's never a one size fits all when it comes to healthy lifestyle. So the little things you do that make you feel good and happy, that's simply what healthy lifestyle is all about. I remain Dr. Maymunah Yusuf Kadiri. Till next time, stay blessed.
And yeah, if you've heard it, we've talked about it, I will always say, the benefits of exercising, if you put it as a pill, it will be the best soul pill in the world. So, stay blessed, keep exercising. Remember to follow us on social media handles, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. And of course, if you want to be part of this program, don't forget, by just a click away, you can send us an email. I will respond accordingly. I am Dr. Martina Agberien. Stay blessed.
My name is Dr. Oladapo Ashinyobi. I'm a member of the Association of Public Health Physicians of Nigeria, Lagos State Chapter. Keep watching The Physician. A show that will enlighten you and keep you abreast.
It's typically a thing around that when someone becomes elderly, they become a bit bent, or their speech is a bit slurred. People begin to look at them, and if you're a female, they start to say, maybe this person is a witch. Yes. If they were a male, they say maybe he didn't take care of his family well.